is a very special day because my dear friend Mala Mahesh, she's launching her new book called Padma, and it's a fiction novel. Though it's fiction, but it's got a lot of very, very important content, which is the need of the hour, which needs to be brought out in the society. And I'm really glad that you chose fiction as a mode of communicating this thought. Congratulations, Mala. And it's really an amazing thought, an amazing concept, and a very, very important topic to discuss. You want to say something?
Sir has graced the UAE event. What's your have to say about this?
Thank you so much, Shankar, for coming in. And this book has been in my mind for quite some time. I've been writing it for almost 11 years, actually. So, and because this is like Aulis, and it is one of my ancestors had this issue, and this is what I had in my mind, and I wanted to bring it out so then it spreads awareness that infertility and issues related to it shouldn't be a taboo. The more you talk about it, the more awareness spreads and understanding spreads, and when understanding spreads, kindness spreads.
Yeah.
So that's so the idea is so that people are more empathetic for people who have suffered this problem. And I mean, rather than writing like I'm not a doctor, so I can't write a book on infertility medical way. So I thought if you put it as a story, it makes it much more interesting.
That's why use fiction as a tool to communicate your thought. Amazing. Congratulations. Thank you.
Both of them are from different lifestyles and different time periods, but then both of them have the same problem of infertility, not able to have children. And the story is about how it affects them and their families and how it creates problems.
Talking about your inspiration, how did you got the inspiration?
I got this inspiration from the stories that I heard from my grandparents about one of my ancestors who had this issue and she was not able to conceive, and she had some, she was harassed and she was humiliated. So that the thought that like somebody is being blamed for something which is not their fault, that it's so unfair, that kind of struck in my mind. And my grandmother and me, we used to talk about it. So she also felt it's unfair to blame someone for what's not their fault. That was my inspiration. Right?
What made you bring Shankar Mahadevan to for the book launch?
Shankar is a very close friend of ours, and is a very dear friend of ours. He's always there with us. And Shankar also, while I was talking about this book, Shankar also had the same thoughts that I had, about the fact that sometimes when it comes to infertility, people don't like to talk about it because, like I said, you can talk about I have diabetes, I have blood pressure, but you don't want to talk about these issues because people feel uncomfortable to talk about their bodies. So, and invariably, Shankar, when I was talking with Shankar, he also felt the same thing, because sometimes problem can be with a man, or sometimes a woman, sometimes can be both. So Shankar also felt that it's always the women who is blamed. Sometimes the men, sometimes problems with men are never blamed. Actually, they don't take the fault. So he also felt that it's kind of a little bit, this patriarchal mindset has to change. So while talking to him, we had the same kind of mindsets. So I just felt that he's the right person to come and talk about it, because from a man's point of view, it gives a different perspective.
Right now we see that everyone is making a film to the book. So do you think that in future whether the film can be made on this book?
I wish it can be made on the book. I love reading books and I love watching films also. And I mean, films do have this book has got a message to my thing is my message is for people to be more empathetic about people who have this problem with infertility, and to raise awareness and to start discussions about this problem, so people who are suffering will not suffer alone actually. So this messages, I mean, obviously books have a lot of reach, but films have got a bigger reach also. So if it's made in a film, it'll be good.
Thank you.
Thank you.